Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it up, we had it time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does.
JulieJo, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Just know I was not fully prepared to start this live, but I did. Here we are. And I look like a mess, but you know what? That's all right. Stop, I'm at work. Nothing to do, to be honest. Okay, well, welcome. I'm 3 hours ahead of JJ, so I'm almost never get to watch the full live, but this time is perfect. Yay, B. Hello, it's been a while. Hello. I imagine it's a very trying week for you, JJ, sending so much love and solidarity. Yeah. It's something, that's for fucking sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show, well, we're going to take a look at the bingo card because there's 3 squares. Mama's been tired. Ew. I just called myself Mama. Don't, ew. Never do that again. I've been tired. So there's 3 more squares. And we are watching Kelsey Lane Little today, so that's going to be fun. I'm excited for it, not going to lie. Oh, House of Oz. And now, remember for 23 months. Oh my gosh, month way of 2 years. Woohoo! So exciting. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Foundry mentioned X amount of times. Oh, Lord, the hyper one. Well, oh, yes. You know what? Yeah, the Blood Witch, you're so right. My show is on Teal High. Hey, Max. Maybe today, guys, we're going to find out that pyramid schemes are illegal. I absolutely didn't know that. Thank God, Julie. I've been stuck in a Minneapolis rabbit hole and I was a second wave for panic attack. I needed this. Yeah. If y'all don't know, I live in downtown Minneapolis. So everything's a shit show. And I'm tired as fuck. But you know what? We keep moving forward. We keep going. We keep going. OMG, I caught my first live ever. Welcome, Rachel. I need, Kat. I think I like, okay, so I have premium on there because she said the title is Let's Talk About Why You Should Have a Premium Offer. So, but let's do Foundry as well. Let's do, says Foundry 3 or more times. I like that. What else? We need 2 more. We need 2 more. We need 2 more. You know those guys that, do that. I'm sorry. What's going on? What's going on? Max, are you from the United States? First live, so excited. Welcome. All the love to you guys living through. Yeah. I love how you said it was KLL and my brain just yells Foundry at me. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That makes sense. Is she an all the things person? That's a good question. I think she has said it, but it's not been consistent every single time we've covered her. So I just left it. Conspiracy theory, fear mongering. Ooh, you know what? Fear mongering works. Yeah. Let's put fear mongering. Oh my God. Fear mongering. Oh, if I could spell, that would be nice, but I can't. Fear mongering. Hopefully I spelled it right. Bibliophile. I promise I won't tell anyone. Pinky promise. I am, but unfortunately haven't been paying attention to the news recently. Oh, don't let them conquer our spirits. We got to keep living, surviving. Sometimes survival is the ultimate form of resistance. She's definitely going to sing something. You think? You know what? Sings a tune. This might not get us a blackout because she might not, but you know what? Every single time I think she has. Hold on, I'm gonna put an emoji with it. It's too fucking funny. Y'all are too funny. I need this. Yes. Sings a tune. Perfect. Okay. Now the toss up I have here is all the things, because that was a good, I'm glad someone brought that. That's a good question. Is she going to say all the things? I don't know. Quote a Bible verse completely out of context. Max, I would put that, but I've watched her so many times and she has not done that once. But watch. Today will be the day, Max, and then I'll eat my words. Sings Nora, solidarity, JJ from California. Oh my God, thank you so much for this super chat. That is so generous of you. And your dog is precious. If you could tell me the name of your dog, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much again. That means a lot to me. Especially because I skipped 2 YouTube videos, which I rarely ever do. I try to at least post twice a week, and I skipped 2. So I appreciate all super chats. Is this the Foundry lady? This is the Foundry lady. I can't believe I'm actually catching my first live. Lavender Hour, welcome. That's Luigi. Oh my God, he's so cute. So who are we watching today? We are watching Kelsey Lane Little. Okay, so I think I'm gonna show y'all the new card. Also, I fell on the ice today. It wasn't that bad. But goddamn, my hands hurt. And you know what I didn't drop though? My coffee. Motherfuckers, I was holding this bitch in my hand and I landed. And look, I fucked up my hand saving it. Boom, landed like this, and a little bit of coffee came out the top. But I had one of those coffee things in it. And holy shit. It was good. It was good. I was so proud. I was like, well, you know what? Fuck yeah. Hello. Okay. I'm ready to get started. Are y'all ready to get started? Before we get started, if you could please like the video right now.
Hello.
Oh my God. Who said sings a tune? That's the first second. I didn't even mean to start it. Kelsey Ray is giving parenting advice now. I know. I'm going to do a video over it. Also, did y'all know she just recently found out that Jesus wasn't white? Is Kelsey Ray live? I don't fucking know, but I'm about to find out. Kelsey Ray. Let's see. She hasn't been doing a ton of lives, or she hasn't been saving a ton of lives. No, she's not live. No. First, second. Yeah, we do. And she's gonna denounce him now. But is there salad in that bathroom? No. Now, before we get started, there is a new member. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll jump in and listen to her sing and then mark that off. Fuck yeah. Would you be careful, y'all? My mom managed to break her foot slipping on black ice yesterday. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That's horrible. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yes, singing right away. Yeah, no joke. That's amazing. Okay. Thank you so much, MCROS. What just happened? MCROSL? McRosel. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. And I think that the diaper division losers, the DDLs, I think it's time to assemble. Are you ready? And then we're going to run through it twice because you need to know.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby diaper division loser. Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby diaper division loser. Nobody that's going places in life.
Okay, two's enough, Brandon. Well done, everybody. I hope you assembled. I hope you liked the video. Thank you again so much, McRosel, and I'm just going to, McRosel, if you want me to call you something else, you just let me know. I might call you MC. Just let me know. I think I'll call you MC. Appreciate you. I'm going to get started. Nope, not live. She's just doing a new grift to tell parents they are doing it all wrong. Yep. Sure is. I'm so excited. Brandon just took advantage of us. MC works me sweet. Winner, me. Salty Shiny. Yes. I'm so glad I trusted you today. Okay, get ready. Here we go.
Hello. Hope you guys had an amazing holiday.
And you know what? That is enough for me, baby. Sings a tune. I cannot. I am so shocked that the first word she said was a little tune. It was a little something. It's a little note she had going on there. That's funny as fuck. Thank you, Kelsey.
I have been working on some things that just feels so good to get, like, you know, when you have something in your head and you want to put it into something that...
Pause. I'm still waiting for DDL merch. Listen, y'all, I love merch. I love making merch. It's fun, but no one buys it. So why would I make merch? Why would I sit down and make more merch? You know what I mean? So we'll see, but goddamn. It's like I sit down, I do the merch, and I get the store ready and all blah, 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 and then nobody buys it. Well, I will say there's been a few people who've bought my most recent merch, but like I spend some time on it and then it doesn't happen. So that might be because I need to make it better. But again, I don't know shit about nothing. So I'll look into the DDL merch. I'll work on it. I know many of you have mentioned this to me for months. I'm going to do my best.
Is like tangible and real, and you can sell and you can monetize. That's what I've been doing, and it feels so good. And now I'm just like, I want to talk a little bit about that, but I also want to talk about mainly why you need a premium offer. And I'm going to start with...
I need someone counting for premium. That was one. And I need someone counting for Foundry. So we have premium and Foundry. One for premium.
Something kind of funny. I went to this little... It was like a 5-day high-ticket offer creation training. And what was so interesting is on the very first day, someone
hi, Ollie Gill, welcome,
was talking about network marketing, and the host of the 5-day challenge said that she would not look at network marketing as a high-ticket offer to model, because the people on the 5-day challenge, they didn't have a high-ticket offer already. Like I had one that's pre-built. She was like there to help them create their offer, be able to articulate their offer and sell the offer. So it was a 5-day, like, super
Should've done an
fast
offer.
workshop of, here's the idea. Like, you look out into the outer web and pick something that is already working, that you can model, and that you can create your own lens, your own, like, you can put your spin on it. And then here's how to, like, talk about it and sell it. So it was so funny is on day one, somebody was talking about network marketing. And she said, I actually wouldn't look at network marketing as...
Okay, fun fact. So I dropped my water bottle recently. You see that? Yeah, that's rough. I dropped it recently. And then I dropped it again this morning. Before I dropped it this morning, when I set it down, it would kind of like, hold on. Oh, maybe it still does. Wiggle. But after I dropped it this morning, it wiggles less. You know what I mean? Eee, that makes me happy.
Something
Outer
to
web.
model and offer from, because
Outer web. Hold on. Here we go.
that you can model and that you can create your own lens, your own, like, you can put your spin on it. And then here's how to, like, talk about it and sell it. So it was so funny is on day one, somebody was talking about network marketing. And she said, I actually wouldn't look at network marketing as something to model and offer from, because in network marketing, there's no high ticket offers. And I was like,
Where did she say outer web?
actually, there is one. Hi, baby.
Hi.
What do you need something? Oh, I don't know. Come here. You guys, look how beautiful she is.
All right. No, opposite. Me. Okay, here we go.
It's my baby. You're growing up too fast.
Girl, this is a work call. This is a Wendy's.
I love you. Let me do this first, okay?
Did we start with something weird? She sang, but I marked off because Salty had a good idea of putting in sings a tune. Well, she did. First word. So I already marked that off. But she'll do something weird.
And just when I'm done. But anyways, she was like, network marketing, I wouldn't model something off of that because there's no premium offers. There's no high ticket offers in network marketing. And so I was in the chat and I was like, actually, there is a high ticket offer. There's one high ticket premium network marketing offer, and I'm in it. I have that. I'm building that. I'm doing that. And so it was just kind of like this funny little thing where I was like, I feel like I was meant to be on this challenge, because literally these people in this challenge are my ideal people, like people that I know. I could be like, hey, you're trying to build out a high ticket offer, worried that you don't have enough authority yet, worried that you don't have...
Humble brag. Let's hear it again.
I feel like I was meant to be on this challenge, because literally these people in this challenge are my...
2 premium, 6 high ticket. Okay, if we get to high tickets are new. If we get to this amount, we can mark off whatever we want. So high ticket, okay? How many? I'm thinking 30. If she says high ticket 30 times, we can mark off whatever we want. What do y'all think? And the reason I say this is the reason I go so high. I don't think she'll do it. And then when she does it, it's 10 times better. Like the 100. Remember when I said 100, whatever that fucking word was, I don't know. That stunning, lovely, so good. Same with this. I thought I heard a third as well, a third premium. Love that idea. Okay, let's do 30 high tickets. Once you knows, yes, you knows. Once we hit 30 high tickets, we can mark it off. It was 100 rights, and it was so perfect. Oh, it was rights. It was rights, and we also did, but rights is the one that got to 100.
Ideal people, like people that I know. I'm worried that you don't have...
Sorry, I'm going to rewind it. Just right there.
I feel like I was meant to be on this challenge, because literally these people in this challenge are my ideal people, like people that I know. I could be like, hey, you're trying to build out a high ticket offer, worried that you don't have enough authority yet, worried that you don't have enough experience yet, worried that nobody's going to buy your knowledge and expertise and there's not enough value there to actually be able to sell it as premium. There's a lot of like self-worth issues in a container like that.
Love that,
which
Mary.
is why a lot of what they talked about in the beginning was around mindset. It was like the main first 2-3 days. But what I realized is that if those people knew, hey, you don't have to actually build a high ticket offer. I already have one that you can plug into immediately and start.
So we have 3 or more premiums, up to 4. Alrighty, y'all. We have another mark off already. It says premium 3 or more times. Said it more than 3 times. That's for fucking sure. Also, we have Foundry 3 or more times. And now we have a high ticket 30 times. If we hit it 30 times, we'll be able to mark off a rando on this board. All right. Dude, if she says high ticket 30 times, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind.
Making money from, and have had people make money from. Hey, babe. Have had several people come in and on day 1 make multiple 4 figures. $3,030 here, $2,400 here, $1,300 here, another $2,400 here. Like I've had several people come in and make multiple 4 figures their first day. And hit a 10K income, not 10K in sales, 10K cash money to their bank income in their first 6 weeks, multiple people. And so, anyways, it's just kind of like this funny little thing. I was like, I was meant to be on here and to kind of see what this market is needing.
Income, is that an income claim? I think that is an income claim. Talks about money. So I'm kind of an asshole here because I put talks about money and also income claim. And I was like, her talking about money doesn't necessarily mean income claim. But then I didn't think about her making income claim is her talking about money. So we're marking both off. And you know what? Yeah. Good. Multiple 4 figures. Do you mean multiple 4-figure commission checks? Yeah. See, this is so funny. Okay. She literally said income. Yes. Okay. Here. Hold on. Let's listen to that again. That's so funny. Listen to how she said it.
Several people come in and make multiple 4 figures their first day.
What does that mean? Multiple 4 figures as in 8 figures? I know what she's trying to say. It's like this like several $1,000s, but she can't say that. She thinks that multiple 4 figures makes more sense. She's talking about money. She sure is. And we marked off 2.
First day. And hit a 10K income, not 10K in sales, 10K cash money to their bank income in their first 6 weeks, multiple people. And so, anyways, it's just kind of like this funny little thing. I was like, I was meant to be on here and to kind of see what this market is needing and what they're looking for, because I have something to offer them here that's really powerful, that can get them quick, tangible success, results, money fast. I mean, you guys know I made $54,000 my first month in this business. I didn't have to build out a big offer. But now what I want to talk about, though, is why you need a premium offer, okay? Now, I know some of y'all who follow me for a while, you've seen a lot of the drama. You've seen a lot of the people that was connected to, did work with in network marketing, because remember, every other company in network marketing is what we call low ticket, and that just means it's a lower price point. So makeup, hair care, skincare, coffee, supplements, bags, jewelry, I mean, it's all, every bit of it is low ticket. That's what it is.
Talk shit about something. Do y'all think she's saying low ticket is like low ticket, not a premium offer? Or do y'all think she's like talking shit? Or can I mark that off? Or no, y'all don't feel good about that. Hey, Bug, welcome. Also, Bug, thank you so much for becoming a member. That is amazing. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the generosity. All right, diaper division losers, go ahead and assemble.
by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
One more time. By the way. That's on that. Mark off, spot on. Thank y'all. Mark off, spot on. I do think she's saying it as like a shitty, kind of like a shitty thing, you know, just kind of like being a little bit of a butthole. A little bit of a nasty booty. Smelly, yucky, didn't wipe well. Anyway, that's, yeah.
It's not a derogatory term. It's a factual term. You have.
She's like, I'm not trying to be an ass. You just sell low ticket and it sucks. I mean, is that what she said? No, but kind of.
You have a low price and you have a high price. That's it. But when I came in here and I started creating like massive, crazy, insane results and just going ham on talking about why I was adding on a premium offer and why it was so important and why you'll always stay capped at a certain income in low ticket, and how I walked across the stage as the #1 recruiter in a company, and still my paycheck fell apart. Still I felt like it wasn't enough. Still I wasn't hitting my income goals, that I'd had that original vision to hit a $50,000 paycheck and I never hit it. And then I come here and I hit it my first month. Like, hello. It just created a lot of drama. A lot of people, you know, felt like I was, I even had people say, don't forget where you came from. And it's like, I came from a little tiny worn down house in the middle of nowhere. Like, you don't even know where I came from. Don't pretend like you even know.
Oh my God, I think I forgot to mark off humble brag earlier. And this is origin story.
You don't know where I came from. I grew up in a 0 stoplight town. Graduated with 67 people. Like, you don't know where I came from. So let's not pretend like that low ticket company is where I came from. I built that, right? So, and this is what I kept.
Humble brag, just
like,
marked off. And
just,
origin story. This is an origin story. This is how the Kelsey Lane Little came to be. I am lacking on sleep. So if you're like, JJ's weird as fuck today, much weirder than normal. Oh my God, I just sounded so Minnesotan today, whatever. I am. I'm a little extra, a little dash of weird, little sprinkle of what the fuck, you know?
Very having to stand my ground, very bold, very disruptive, very like, just, I don't care what you have to say because you are not for me anymore, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with letting go of those relationships because they really weren't true relationships anyways, right? Like, not a single one reached out and congratulated me and wished me well and said, I'm so proud of you, and said, you know what, you're killing it. Not a single one. They all...
And you're always weird as fuck. You know what? Yeah. And we love you for it. Okay. Thank you so much. Anyway, I want to listen to that again. That's funny. Hold on. Let's listen to that again.
Me and wished me well and said, I'm so proud of you, and said, you know what, you're killing it. Not a single one.
Boo, is it okay to call you JJ? I prefer JJ. So thank you. Yes, absolutely. So nobody called her to say, good job, bitch. You took all the money. Of course they didn't call. They don't give a fuck. You're not helping them in any way. Why would they call you? Somehow she's the victim. Isn't it so good? It's like embarrassing. I have secondhand embarrassment. Oh my God, boo-hoo. People didn't call you and you made a fat stack. Like, oh my God. Of course, they're probably jealous of your fat stack. Minnesota, are you safe, JJ? That's a very loaded question right now. I'm a white person, so I'm safer than a brown and black person, but like, I don't think anyone's really safe right now. Even ICE. ICE themselves are definitely not safe because the ice on the ground is taking them out. Took me out today too. Anyway, are any of us safe? Really? If you really think about it. Anywho, somehow she's a victim. Yes, I did mark off plays the victim because she's doing that right now.
all talked about me in chats, turned me into compliance immediately. Eventually, after 2 years of just blabbing, harping to corporate, finally got me terminated. And so, you know, it's just, those are not my people. They'll pretend like they're all about empowerment, and they'll pretend like they're all about helping women have financial freedom. They're not. They're all trapped. They're all in a cycle of performance and metrics and paycheck to paycheck themselves. They've just built their own trap. And I know, because I was in that trap, and I decided to say no more. And so a premium offer to me is not saying that you have to ditch low ticket. Because I got terminated, I was actually able to join a company that aligned with me, the non-toxic version of me, and be able to promote and sell it and also have my premium offer. They don't care. They don't care that I'm doing both. And that's the way that it really should be. Whereas the other one, I couldn't even talk about them anymore because we were fighting in emails for months, like about what they like watching me like a hawk. It just felt very, it was just not. And so now I feel like, wow, I'm able to actually like breathe and talk about.
JJ, it's starting to sound a little echoey in here. Yeah? Is her forehead entering the asshole? Is that what you're telling me? Non-toxic? Sure, Jan. Isn't it hilarious how each company aligns with them until it doesn't? It's so funny. Every company until they terminate them, like the company terminated her. This is the non-toxic version. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, things I want to talk about and not be, you know, told that I'm doing something bad for sharing what a premium offer actually can do for your business and your income. Like it's absolutely wild. And this is so
Absolutely
important to know this. Because your life, ultimately, the level of your life, the success of your life, the happiness of your life, a lot of times will be determined by the people that you surround yourself by. And so it's so important for you to really pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself by, because
her head is headed for the planet Uranus. To the pit. To the pit, crazy cat lady. Have fun.
I would have never been able to close on a 104-acre farm for my family, which, by the way, we also closed on our mobile home, and fingers crossed is going to be ready to move in February. Like my whole life is
says or does something weird. Check. And you know what? In fact, I think I want to watch that again after I update. I'm so sorry for all the coughing and hacking. Jesus, I've been doing that more recently, probably because I've been smoking some schmeed, and my lungs don't like it. I'm not smoking it anymore, but goddamn, I needed that last week. That's for fucking sure. Okay, here we go. Let's watch that again.
You surround yourself by. And so it's so important for you to really pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself by, because I would have never been able to close on a 104-acre farm for my family, which
watch the eyes. You want me to look? Okay.
Which, by the way, we also closed on our mobile home, and fingers crossed is going to be ready to move in February.
Ready. I'm sorry, I had to pause the eyes. Ready?
In February.
That was good. I liked that one. We're marking off the eyes. My counters, my word counters. Are y'all keeping track? How's the track going? That's not how to ask that.
My whole life is about to shift again in the most powerful way. The way that I always wanted. The family compound, the big farm, the $50,000 paychecks. Like, I could not have created that. I could not have done that. I could not have taken my family on their first cruise. I could not have invested thousands into gold and silver and guns and crypto and a lot of things. I could not have being able to take my vision and my purpose and my mission and all this knowledge that I have and push it through in such a deep, impactful
9 premium and 7 high ticket. Damn.
way.
That's absolutely a brag, but we don't have another brag to mark off.
Being stuck in a performance.
You know what? In fact, I forgot to read them off. Okay. Shits on 9 to 5s. Changes the meaning of a word. Uses a nonsensical word. Acts like she is an expert. Ooh. We're getting there. Says something super dumb. Holy FTC violation. Gets head stuck up own ass. Says something she should tell a therapist. The forehead is currently up the ass right now. I will tell you that. Says something a child would get as a mic drop. Says foundry 3 or more times. Hasn't even said it once. Come on, Kelsey. Says all the things. Straight to jail. That one is usually I choose, but sometimes y'all jump in and say straight to jail, and then we talk about it and we're like, oh yeah, straight to jail. So sorry. It gives us absolutely nothing. Says something rude. Fear mongering. Next time we're putting Mrs. and L on the card. Yeah. Okay. Right.
It's based cycle where I was working myself to death every day of every month of every year just to be able to maintain a paycheck. And that's ultimately what started feeling out of alignment for me. Was like, and I actually stopped recruiting for that company 1.5 years, 2 years before I even found the company I'm in now. That's what people don't understand either, is like, I always feel like, how am I going to talk about freedom whenever I feel like I'm trapped in my own cycle? Like I'm trapped in, yeah, still making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, but it was my own trap. And I knew that was not my ceiling. That was my bottom. Like, how am I supposed to be the peak and I feel like I'm at the bottom?
Working herself to death for a paycheck. You know what's interesting to me? I was working for money. What a concept. Holy FTC violation? Really? Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to stay as present as I can, but my brain is...
Where I was working myself to death every day of every month of every year just to be able to maintain a paycheck.
Wow. To death? That's crazy. You were working yourself to death? Shitting on 9 to 5s? Really? Should I rewind a little more? My God. What did I miss?
In February.
Sorry.
Like my whole life is about to shift again in the most powerful way. The way that I always wanted. The family compound, the big farm, the $50,000.
There's something about the words family compound that I don't like so much. Compound is what's used in the cult world as part of the language of like where the cult lives. Interesting.
Paychecks, like I could not have created that. I could not have done that. I could not have taken my family on their first cruise. I could not have invested thousands into gold and silver.
Gold? I'm so not sorry.
And guns and...
Guns, enjoy your guns, Kelsey Lane.
Crypto and a lot of things. I could not have been able to take my vision and my purpose and my mission and all this knowledge.
Oh, also, I'm sorry to pause so much. I did post a video today for everyone to watch that's edited. So after this, please go watch that. Thank you. It's also really fun and a good one.
Knowledge that I have and push it through in such a deep, impactful way. Being stuck in a performance-based cycle where I was working myself to death every day of every month of every year just to be able to maintain.
Every day of every month of every year. Oh my God. You invested in guns and crypto? Straight to jail. Okay, everybody. We have our first straight to jail toss out there. Miss Lisa 154 said, you invested in guns and crypto? Straight to jail. So, are we going to mark off our straight to jail square? Or are we going to keep going? Oh, we have another family compound plus guns plus crypto equals straight to jail. Oh, compound sounds like jail to okay dokie, everybody. It seems like we have our straight to jail mark. And you know what? No shit. We got our first bingo out of that too. Well done, everyone. Let me get these little clappers going. And by that, I mean, first bingo in the, and you know what? We are literally 10 minutes in. God, I love that for us. Don't you love that? Okay, and let's take a look at our nice little board that has its first bingo. If it'll load, boom, done.
A paycheck. And that's ultimately what started feeling out of alignment for me. Was like, and I actually stopped recruiting for that company a year and a half, 2 years before I even found the company I'm in now. That's what people don't understand either, is like, I always feel like, how am I going to talk about freedom whenever I feel like I'm trapped in my own cycle? Like I'm trapped in, yeah, still making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, but
y'all, which one do I mark off? Let's hear that again.
The company I'm in now. That's what people don't understand either, is like, I always feel like, how am I going to talk about freedom whenever I feel like I'm trapped in my own cycle? Like I'm trapped in, yeah, still making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month.
Wow, holy FTC violation. Wow, that was good. I also was thinking maybe I'm starting to hear an echo. FTC, yeah, for sure. But I think I'm gonna save the echo for later, because that FTC one, that's just too perfect. That's exactly what it is. I also thought says something super dumb. Someone mentioned mic drop. Really, there were so many options in that one, but the FTC one logically makes the most sense. So we're going to go ahead and mark that. I'm going to update the board and press play.
But it was my own trap, and I knew that was not my ceiling. That was my bottom. Like, how am I supposed to be the peak and I feel like I'm at the bottom? And so I knew that was not the ceiling for me. I knew that was the bottom, way down in the bottom for me. And that's when I decided to shift and to do something different. I wasn't even looking for anything. I just felt misaligned on the financial side. The products I still loved, and that's why I still held on to it for as long as I did, until basically they forced me out. But now I realize that was all for a reason too, because now the products that I have now are non-toxic and incredible, and I love them. Like they're really good people. They're nice people. They don't have any weird agendas. Like they're just, yeah. Anyways, so I knew I needed to do something different. I didn't know what it was. I actually first started by creating a coaching program. Not a program. It was just like a little mini course. It was called Soul Branded, SOUL, like your soul branded, which is kind of funny because I should bring that back. But and I sewed it. Like I
sewed it like SEW. Here.
It was just like a little mini course. It was called Soul Branded, SOUL, like your soul branded.
Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit more. I want a little more from that.
So I knew I needed to do something different. I didn't know what it was. I actually first started by creating a coaching program. Not a program. It was just like a little mini course. It was called Soul Branded, SOUL, like your soul branded, which is kind of funny because I should bring that back. But and I sewed it. Like I sewed it a lot.
You sewed it like a needle and thread?
A lot. And that's, really setting
soul. SOUL. Got it. Sewed or sold? Well, that is the question, isn't it, Crafty Tiffany?
And praying to God.
Of course, she's a course girly. Yes, in fact, she has her own course called The Foundry.
God, and unplugging myself from the performance matrix, from the online space, from the internet, is what allowed me to just really
Now, why the hell did I make that face? Sorry, let's listen.
Be able to, I feel like, be guided. And that's ultimately how all these pieces started coming together and how I found the company that I'm in now. And so.
Okay. Was that super dumb or a child mic drop? I got to listen to it again. I'm so sorry. Apparently, I raided another restaurant. So give me a second.
Incredible. And I love them. Like, they're just really, they're really good people. They're nice people. They don't have any weird agendas. Like, they're just, yeah. Anyways. So I knew I needed to do something different. I didn't know what it was. I actually first started by creating a coaching program. Not a program. It was just like a little mini course. It was called Soul Branded, S-O-U-L, like your soul branded.
Sorry.
Which is kind of funny. I should bring that back. But, and I sold it.
I have echolalia or whatever all the time. I'm fucking echoing shit all the time that my brain thinks is interesting.
Like, I sold it a lot. A lot. And that's, you know, really sitting still and praying to God and unplugging myself from the performance matrix, from the online space, from the internet, is what allowed me to just really be able to, I feel like, be guided. And that's ultimately how all these pieces started coming together and how I found the company that I'm in now. And so
unplugging from the matrix, but selling online every single day on Facebook. Right.
You know, I got a lot of hate for it. I got a lot of hate for that decision. And there was doubt on my part of like, am I doing the right thing? Can I even sell this? I've never sold something at this, you know, I'm talking about going from selling 100.
So something super dumb. I think that's the only one that really fits. I mean, we could mark off others, but that one, I mean, it's just so dumb. First, she says something about some fucking soul course or whatever. And then she says the word matrix. Now, when someone says the word matrix, I have a little red flag that goes up and says, whoop, dum. So, yeah, it is kind of a rude flag, I will say, but what you gonna do? Says something super dumb, marked off. Let her cook. Okay.
$100 makeup packages to selling $16,000 in my DMs without even getting on sales calls. Like, that's $22,000. I think 22,000 US and whatever that conversion is, it's over $30,000 Canadian, is the highest package that I've sold in the DMs, no sales calls. And I've sold multiple ones of those, over 20 grand US. So it's kind of crazy. I actually just sold a $13,000 one and a $16,000 one before that. Like,
oh my God, I'm so sorry. I hear an echo. Do y'all hear an echo? Huh. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's her head. It has fully ascended up her asshole. She got her head stuck up her own ass. That's what happened. All right, that makes more sense. Gets head stuck up own ass, marked off. And you know what that means? We got another bingo, baby. Let me take a moment. It's going to be like a little awkwardly quiet for a second because I got to make this motherfucker straight. Well, as straight as a gay rainbow line can be. You know what I mean? Here we are. Done. Bingo number 2, my friends. Right. Love it. There we are.
To go from the level I was at to what I'm doing now, I didn't know if I could do it.
Really? But you did it, girl.
I wanted to believe I could. I wanted to believe, like, Kelsey, you can do anything. Like, and that's why ultimately I kept going and I kept learning and I kept trying and experimenting and testing things out. Even when people told me that you can't close anything in the DMs over $3,000, I didn't listen. Even when another leader made a post about how closing in the DMs was so that she would never do that because you can't create.
I'm gonna grab a tissue.
Through that, I still kept going because at the end of the day, that's just their opinion, and ultimately, people's opinions are created from their own understanding and their own ability to do things. And if they're not closing sales in the DMs like that, why would they be celebrating me for it.
Period. Oh, she said, you bitches aren't doing it. Guess what? I am, though. I kind of love it. I kind of love that.
You know what I mean? They're gonna only be limited to their own capacity and their own thinking and their own way. And that's why sometimes when
would you consider her saying something rude?
You do something different, it's intimidating to people. This is a big lesson that
acts like an expert. That y'all are so right. She's like, you can't close $3,000 in the gym. Bummer for you, babe. I can. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to update the board. We don't have another bingo yet, but we're on our way. Here we go.
I've learned this past year. It's intimidating. And so when you choose to go from low ticket to premium, it will be intimidating to people, to some people. Some people, it's going to be their saving grace because you're going to be the one to show them a new way, a new path, a new understanding of how money flows, and the fact that they can change their whole month with just one sale. Whereas right now they're literally working themselves to death, missing dinner with their kids, working on weekends just to try to get 200 sales to maintain a paycheck. And you're going to open up this new possibility.
10 premiums. Y'all, we are 15 minutes into, how long is this shit? We are about a fourth of the way done, maybe maybe almost a third, 1/3.
Whole mindset around money is going to shift in sales and offers and everything. The way that they even see themselves is going to shift, and that's a saving grace for so many people. At the same time, that's not going to come without attacks and people being intimidated and people saying that it won't work and that it's a scam, or you know what the craziest part that I've actually found of going from low ticket to high ticket in the response, that the craziest response that I've uncovered is that people will promote low ticket until they're blue in the face, but think that high ticket is a scam. That is the craziest thing that I have heard so far.
What? Hold on.
You're going to open up this new possibility. Their whole mindset around money is going to shift in sales and offers and everything. The way that they even see themselves is going to shift, and that's a saving grace for so many people. At the same time, that's not going to come without attacks and people being intimidated and people saying that it won't work and that it's a scam, or you know what the craziest part that
But you know what? Yeah. Yeah, it is a scam. Theirs is too, though, Kelsey. Don't worry. Y'all are all in it together. You're all in it together. Y'all all scam. Sorry. You know what? I take that back. That was good. It wasn't great, but it was fine. I cooked a little bit. Anyway, give us absolutely nothing. Yeah. Okay. We have so much of the video left. I'm gonna let her cook.
Actually found of going from low ticket to high ticket in the response, that the craziest response that I've uncovered is that people will promote low ticket until they're blue in the face, but think that high ticket is a scam. That is the craziest thing that I have heard so far. It's literally the same thing. It's just a higher price point. What are you talking about? Okay, so but they're only limited to their capacity of being able to think because they've never done the premium. So anytime you're doing something different that nobody's done, that person has not done before, they're going to be intimidated. It's just like when I wanted to do training and teach my team and grow my team.
You're so great. I really appreciate. Oh, your dog is so cute. I really appreciate it. Remember, for 3 months, 10 high tickets. Okay, I said 30. So we have 10 high tickets. If we hit 30 high tickets, and I'm not saying that because you don't know bibliophile. I'm saying it for the newer people. If we hit 10 high tickets, that word, or 30, we're at 10. We can mark off whatever square we want, but we got to hit 30. I try to do an almost improbable number, impossible number, whatever. I'm tired. Impossible number. So when we do hit it, it's like, woo, you know, so great. Anyway, let's keep going.
Different way. I wanted to stop doing sales calls because those were taking my life. I was on sales calls for 9 hours a day, and that sounds great. Sounds like, whoa, that's a lot of business and a lot of money. And yeah, it did. It made me a crap ton of money. Absolutely. But I'm not going to be the person that trades money for my time with my family. I don't
Teal, I need you to go to the pit.
care how much you pay me. And I got wrapped up into this like cycle of a lot of people wasting my time. And I realized that I had to hold a boundary. I had to hold a boundary, and I had to communicate that boundary to say, I literally did an announcement post. So I'm no longer doing sales calls. Even if it would make me more money, I'm not doing sales calls anymore, because I'm not going to get on a call and mental gymnastics someone and them getting on with somebody that they're really inspired by the way, and then feel like they need to tell me yes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let them make their decision because they're a grown adult, and that's how I make my buying decisions.
What the fuck is she saying? Hold on. This is interesting. I've not seen this perspective from an MLM boss before. Get ready. By the way,
doing sales calls. Even if it would make me more money, I'm not doing sales calls anymore, because I'm not going to get on a call and mental gymnastics someone and them getting on with somebody that they're really inspired by the way, and then feel like they need to,
by the way,
tell me yes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let them make their decision because they're a grown adult, and that's how I make my buying decisions. I don't like getting on sales calls with people.
And you know what? Yeah. Oh, so you admit it's manipulation. Right. Says something, and you know, I'm going to mark this off freely. Says something a child will get as a mic drop. Bitch, nobody gives a fuck about that. Like you are, she's sitting here going, I'm better than all of you. I let people come to me because I'm that good. You all have to reach out. You all have to talk to them. You all have to do this and that. And you know what? Not me. Couldn't be me. You are just as bad or worse. Kelsey Lane, don't act like you are that good. She thinks she is hot fucking shit. We don't have another bingo yet, but we're getting there, folks. FOLKS? Right. Alrighty, let's update the board.
I like going to their website, going to their social media, hearing them talk about what they're doing, and I know immediately if I'm in it, and I'll drop 15 grand. Now, I just dropped 19 grand 2 months ago on a mastermind. Like, I'm the type of buyer that I know.
What was that? What did you just say?
Somebody that they're really inspired by the way, and then feel like they need to tell me yes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let them make their decision because they're a grown adult, and that's how I make my buying decisions. I don't like getting on sales calls with people. I like going to their website, going to their social media, hearing them talk about what they're doing, and I know immediately if I'm in it, and I'll drop 15 grand. Now, I just dropped 19 grand 2 months ago on a mastermind.
What? That has to be something you should tell a therapist. Okay. You know, that's good. Says something she should tell a therapist. And you know what? That actually gives us another bingo. Hold on, I gotta listen to it again. That's
I like getting on sales calls with people. I like going to their website, going to their social media, hearing them talk about what they're doing, and I know immediately if I'm in it, and I'll drop 15 grand. Now, I just dropped 19 grand 2 months ago on a mastermind.
good job, Kelsey. 19 grand. That is, oh my, you know what? You know what, Kelsey? Congratulations for dropping 19 grand on a mastermind. I'm sorry. You'll never catch me with my fucking dick out like that. That's crazy work. Anyway, we got another bingo. Sorry. She's got to be lying. And you know what? Ainsley, I think for the first time in her whole life, she's telling the truth.
Like, I'm the type of buyer that I know what I want. And that's the type of buyers that I want. And so people oftentimes are so intimidated.
Never mind. Oh, part of the tax evasion. I take my L's in private, man. You couldn't waterboard that shit out of me. If I paid 19 grand for some fucking course, you wouldn't waterboard that shit out of me. Absolutely not.
By knowing who they want, because they want to be for everyone. They want
Yeah,
to be able to get people on a sales call and get them, you know, to say yes. And that's recruiter energy. That is sales recruiter energy. I don't have recruiter energy anymore. I have builder energy. I want to build something that is meaningful, that is purposeful, that is with the right people, even if it's with less people. I'm okay with that because I know what's important to me. And
it's me, David G. I bet she could have downloaded that mastermind from LimeWire for free. Oh my God, you just opened a file in the cabinet of my brain. That's crazy. Says something rude. I want us to, you know what? I'm gonna let her cook.
I know that building out the team culture long term to be aligned is much more important than unaligned people draining my time, draining my energy to where I can't even think straight enough to be able to develop and push out a very powerful high level training for my people that I'm meant to serve and impact. And that's what a lot of people in low ticket are doing. It's what I did. I know it. I'm not speaking from a place of that I have not lived. Everything I've ever spoken has been from a lived, embodied place, not from a, oh, well, I've never done that before, but yeah, you shouldn't do that. Now, if we're talking about like OnlyFans, no, I've never done that. And you probably shouldn't do that. But if you want to, that you go, like you go, you know,
gives us nothing. Kelsey, you lost me, babe. You said OnlyFans. I said, what? And then you said you probably shouldn't do that. And I said, what? All right, pals. I marked off gives us nothing. And you know what that means? We got another bingo. Boop-a-doo-doo. Wow, you know what? If someone did a bingo about me, you should put Sings a Tune on there, I think. Kelsey inspires me to sing a little bit. I do want to say congratulations, friends. Yeah. We do have another bingo. Period. All right, let's keep listening to Kelsey Lane Little talk.
Not so like closed-minded and judgmental that if you wanted to try a different way in business, then I'd be like, no, that won't work. I'd be like, show me your vision, show me what you think this could look like, and let me help you build it. That's who I am. And I just find that a lot of times in a lot of different companies, it doesn't matter if you're in low ticket, high ticket, most of them are all in the same. The only difference is the price of what you're selling. A lot of them are the same. It's do what I tell you to do or else you're doing it wrong. And that's why the Foundry was built, is because I was realizing that people were not able to actually develop into leaders, and they were forever remaining followers under the thumb of someone else, under the thumb of the leader. And that's not like, and it's kind of funny.
I'm gonna crush you. Keep saying ticket. I'm gonna count the word ticket unless she says low. Oh, one Foundry count. Okay, we have one. Let's count ticket unless it's low as high ticket.
Because some people didn't realize that they were actually disempowering people. They were like,
and you know what? In fact, let's make it ticket instead of high ticket because I want to. So let's do 30 tickets. I sound like I'm a Gaddyland or Chuck E. Cheese.
I want to find leaders and builders. I want to develop people, but yet the tactics that they learned that they were then pushing down onto their team was not developing leaders. It was keeping people crippled as followers. And so the Foundry, what we're doing there, it is different. People are intimidated by it. I've already heard.
Another Foundry, eh? We got two? Do I hear two Foundries?
A bunch of stuff, and that's okay. But I know I'm meant to build it. I know I'm the one meant to build it, and I am building it, and I don't care what anybody has to say about it because the right people are going to get it. And I'm working on
whoever gets it, gets it.
well, I'm going to go back to why you should have premium, but you guys know when I get on here, I have to talk about the Foundry because it's like...
Ding, ding, ding. And you know what, babes? That's the third boundary. Says Foundry 3 or more times. Kelsey Lane Little, thank you so much. We did not get another bingo yet, but we are well on our way. We also have over half the video left, and we have 3, 4, 5 boxes left. I really should let her cook, but I just had a large latte, and I'm on one. I am on one today, so I couldn't let her cook. I had to mark them off. All right, let's keep going.
That is the... It's like the company is the vehicle.
Play that back.
The Foundry...
Play that back. Okay. 50 seconds.
The tactics that they learned that they were then pushing down onto their team was not developing leaders. It was keeping people crippled as followers. And so...
How do y'all feel about that word there? What y'all think? That felt weird. Also, I'm going to say something rude. Nope. I'm going to let her cook. I'm going to let her cook.
The Foundry, you know, what we're doing there, it is different. People are intimidated by it. I've already heard a bunch of stuff, and that's okay. But I know I'm meant to build it. I know I'm the one meant to build it, and I am building it, and I don't care what anybody has to say about it because the right people are going to get it. And I'm working on... Well, I'm going to go back to why you should have premium, but you guys know when I get on here, I have to talk about the Foundry because it's like that is the... It's like the company is the vehicle. The Foundry is your driver's manual. The Foundry helps you be able to build the vehicle in the most powerful, aligned way humanly possible. And I've had lots of success building the vehicle. $600,000 in 16 months. Bought a 104-acre farm, bought a mobile home. Now we're going to turn this into an Airbnb investment property.
Yeah, you need more money because things aren't working for you very well. And you know what's funny? We covered what's her fucking name? The one that said the R slur. We covered her last live. And she's doing the same thing with her home. If she ends up getting that fucking bus, I don't know if she got it. She is insufferable. I must say she is up there, that's for sure. Anyway, so she's turning her property into an Airbnb, and that's how I know things aren't going well. Because why would you make more work for yourself if you're making thousands and thousands of dollars a month? Also, she said like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month. Hear me out. I'm going to say something. You're going to go, really, JJ, you're out of touch. But hear me out. That's all? From making $600,000 in a few months to that? Now I see why you have an Airbnb. You said mansion about your house. Yeah, that bitch probably cost a bunch of money. You got 4 kids, 6 kids, I don't know, 4 kids. Like, I think $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 is a ton, but like she doesn't. So that's interesting to me.
Like, we didn't have to sell this, and so it's like I'm doing things, big, giant, massive moves in my life that would not be possible without this vehicle. 100% not. I mean, if I wanted to take and build my own high ticket offer, sure, but it would not have had the level of success as fast as what this has had by far. I mean, I want to believe in myself and
how is that $19,000? Credit card.
Think that, yeah, like I can make $1 million selling just my coaching. Okay, yeah. But having this vehicle.
What did she say? Also, y'all counting ticket?
Massive moves in my life that would not be possible without this vehicle. 100% not. I mean, if I wanted to take and build my own high ticket offer, sure, but it would not have had the level of success as fast as what this has had by far. I mean, I want to believe in myself and think that, yeah, like I can make $1 million selling just my coaching. Okay, yeah. But having this vehicle to do all of my coaching inside of has been the ultimate, like, just golden ticket. It really.
You're gonna make $1 million in your coaching? Why are you? Here's my question, y'all. And listen, I want y'all to honestly answer me. Why would you, if you're making plenty of money, move out of your 3-story house into a mobile home, right? That's what it is. Like it's probably like a double wide type of home. move into that with what, 4 to 6 kids if it's not about money? I'm telling you, it has to be about money. Because why is she moving out of a home that's 3 stories that she bought on land that she bought into a double wide, which, by the way, is totally fine. But when you have that many kids and you're living in a 3-story home, why would you do that? What she's not saying is it's money. To make more money to invest in her gift. I just think she can't afford it. Isn't she the one with the multiple guinea pigs too? Yeah, and they are cute as hell. I wish she'd show them more. Anything to make it look like she's not failing, I guess. I mean, y'all, it's got to be about the money. She just can't be making enough to live in that mansion anymore. She says mansion. I don't know.
Has. And so, that being said,
a manufactured home, yes. I love my little manufactured home. It's like 1,000 square feet, but it's just my husband and me, plenty of room for us. Yeah, I would totally live in a manufactured home. I think they're awesome. Like, truly, it's not like a big deal for me, but I'm also one person. Someone said, Salty Shiny said 6 kids. I think like 4 to 6. I don't actually know. But why would you move out of this house that all your kids live in and you and your family, large family, into a manufactured home? Like, there's just not enough room. Do you play bingo? JulieJo, do you have a day that you regularly play bingo? I don't really have a day that I regularly play bingo because my schedule is based off of like a 2-week period. So like Tuesday, Thursday, 1 week, I'll work. And then the next week I'll work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then the week after that, I'll work Thursday, Friday. So like 3 days I'll work 1 week. The next week I'll work the 2 days I didn't work that week previously. So it's kind of all over the place. So my goal is to do 1 to 2 lives a week. I've been doing more, and I tend to do them on Thursdays, Fridays, or Saturdays more often. However, sometimes I do them on a Monday or Tuesday. But Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, I tend to do them more. Lots of Sundays for me.
This place.
Maybe I do on Sundays too.
Where we're not doing copy paste scripts, we're not doing duplication in the traditional sense. We're creating self-trust and leadership and doing it through what I call the Foundry method, which is 4 phases: melt, mode, forge, temper. And today what I'm doing is really seeing the first set of trainings around 2 different paths. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the paths are yet because I've not got it done and I don't want anybody copying this.
Oh.
People try. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to build out 2 identity paths, and each are going to have...
That's the same for me, Court. I grew up in Texas, so trailer is a mobile home, is a manufactured home to me. That's probably why she's saying mobile home but it's like manufactured home.
The 4 phases within inside of them, but there's going to be a specific path that you're going to know which one to take. And the reason I'm doing this is because, 1, I wanted to do this when I first created the Foundry, but 2, what I've realized is there's actually 2 types of buyers that I attract and that other people on my team attract. One is what I call like the in-game players, or the players who like this, they want this to be their full-time job movement. They don't just want sales, they want authority, they want conversion at a insane rate. They want to, speak to micro specific people, million.
Did she say the word identity paths? Because if so, that's nonsense. Is that not a nonsensical word or phrasing of words?
Dollar clients, like they really want to elevate their brand presence and do that, and even create mini streams. I'm trademarking that, by the way. So,
what is she trademarking? Hold on.
Speak to micro specific people, $1 million clients. Like they really want to elevate their brand presence and do that, and even create mini streams. I'm trademarking that, by the way. So. Then they want to create mini streams.
Oh, she didn't say she was joking either. Oh, I was waiting for her to say, I'm just playing. So she's trademarking mini streams. I don't know. Changes the meaning of a word or uses a nonsensical word. We're going to use that for identity paths, whatever the fuck that is. But I also want to hear that again. Hold on.
Their full-time job. Full-time job, movement. They don't just want sales.
Okay.
They want authority. They want conversion at a insane rate. They want to, speak to micro-specific people, $1 million clients. Like, they really want to elevate their brand presence and do that, and even create mini streams. I'm trademarking that, by the way, so. Then they want to create mini streams.
What are you trademarking? Also, I do have another bingo. Sorry, y'all. We do have another bingo. I was like, I know, I'm pretty sure we do have another bingo, my friends. Good job, everybody. Yeah, claps for y'all. If you failed today, or if you feel like a failure, if you feel like a loser, but not in a good way, not like our kind of loser, just know you're winning. You're winning today, right now. Because of this, you're winning. And if you are a loser, you're the best kind. Mini stream sounds like urination. It's called a job. Mini stream sounds like a medical device. I'm curious, what is she going to, what did she call it? Oh, fuck me. My brain's wait, let's hear it again.
Trademarking that, by the way, so.
Trademarking. What is she trademark? Mini streams? Mini streams? You're trademarking mini streams. I made it to the pit. You sure fucking did. Also, remember to like this live. Thank you so much for saying that.
Then they want to create mini streams that all upsell into their main premium offer, and that's what I'm doing already. I've already embodied that. I've sold the Foundry method twice already. The Foundry method is an overview of Melt Mode Forge Temper. It's a really powerful, impactful training I gave to my team, and I decided to make it public and sell it. I'm going to be adding more to it, and eventually that will be a $1,000 minimum offer. Right now it's at $197, but I'm about to raise the price. So anyways, that upsells into the...
She did say she was going to raise the price like a month ago, but I don't know if she did.
Foundry. And so how we can create this big ecosystem, right? Like that's like the end game, this path that nobody in network marketing teaches. Like, they do it themselves, but they don't teach people, because all the leaders are like, focus on the one thing, keep the one thing the main focus. And that is true. You want to have focus on the main thing, but how can we take you and your brand and what you're building, your authority, develop that, and then you having multiple streams of income from all these offers that you're creating that upsell into your main one. It's a
fear mongering. What is she fear mongering? I'm curious.
Different way of building. It's actually the bridge of the creative coaching world that I love so much and network marketing. For the other path, it's for the path of people who this is not going to be their full-time thing. They want fast cash, fast success, fast results. They want one sale to be able to shift their entire month. And they do want to be able to quit their job eventually, and they could step over into the other path. But for now, it's just really the 4 phases of the method, the Melt Mode Forge Temper, at a simple foundational level. So instead of having these 2 paths represent this is this output and this is the same thing at a higher output, which gets people stuck in a performance mode, it's like, no, this is actually this path and this is this path, and there are 2 totally different ways and levels of building your business. So this is for the like brand builders, movement makers, people maybe in the coaching space, people who want to create their own high ticket offers, people who want this to like, they have a passion of like taking their expertise and knowledge and building, and they want to build that around a premium vehicle that's already built. Which
they want to quit their job. Is that shitting on 9 to 5? I don't know. What do y'all think? Says all the things. LOL. Has she said it? You have another ticket? How many tickets are we at?
It's gonna be so good. It already is so good. It already is happening and working, and I've got people on my team who are developing authority and brand identities and micro like mini offers, and it's just it's so powerful.
Micro mini offers. She just made a pyramid. Yeah. She said ticket again. Who's counting? We got 15 tickets. We need 15 more. And we're not even halfway through the live. I'm going to let her cook. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to let her cook. Okay. Did she actually say all the things? I'll be right back. Y'all, I'm going to watch from my phone while I run to the bathroom.
Powerful. This one over here is where these people probably won't be creating their own offers. They won't be creating, it's just basically like using the main vehicle as their only source of cash flow and just building a foundational brand around that. So yeah, and so what I realize is that there's some people that I attract that don't want to be big movement makers and big brand builders. They just want freedom. They just want financial freedom. They want some extra money. They want to be able to buy their farm. They want to be able to put their kids into Christian school. They want to be able to take their kids on vacations and quit their job. Like, they want to do those really powerful life-shifting things, but they don't want like to, you know, build a big giant movement on social media. And I find myself actually personally balancing between them both. I'm like, movement, and then I'm like, let me just go and like be on my farm with my animals and not worry about like, let me just deplug from social media. It's a really cool differentiator that is going to be so powerful. That way every single person that comes into the Foundry feels like they have a path for them. And that's what I want. I could only train the brand builders. I could do that and I would love it and be obsessed with it. But I know that I have too much expertise and knowledge up here not to help people use this vehicle as their turning point to financial freedom at a foundational level, because that stuff is so easy for me to teach. It's like I could do it in my sleep. So anyways, that being said, having this premium vehicle is what's allowed me to push this through. So this is one of the reasons, my whole explanation of like what I'm building is one of the reasons you should have a premium vehicle, because when you're stuck in performance cycle mode of having to maintain a rank, having to maintain sales markers and quotas and all of that, you don't get to do this more in-depth architecture, ecosystem building, because you don't have a high cash flow. So you're instead like trying to nickel and dime your way up to a paycheck, selling, 36 here, 47 there, 99 there, 150 there. And you have to have a large volume.
Heyo, I'm back. There should be 152 likes. Yeah, there's like 60 likes, y'all. Too much knowledge. Shouldn't only the Lord have a path for them? Girl, you are not that smart. Yeah. Isn't she fun?
A large output. You have to create content like crazy. You have to be viral. You have to, like, and this ultimately is.
Don't text on the toilet, girl. What do you think I do 100% of the time I'm on the toilet? Absolutely.
Why a lot of people in low ticket network marketing don't make a lot of money is because what it's required of you is to have it be your full-time thing. And with the premium vehicle, it doesn't have to be your full-time thing. One sale can make you $5,000 to $8,000, which is more than what many people are getting paid working a full-time job, 40 hours a week.
Shit's on 9 to 5s. Wow, that one was fun. And we got another bingo, baby. I mean, I'm gonna count that. Shit's on 9 to 5s. I don't really know. Well, we got two bingos. I don't really know if y'all want to count that, but I'm going to, because I'm tired. Once we finish, if we black this out, we'll be done. But we gotta black it out, or unless I get too tired and wanna end it. It's a cheerocracy, baby, not a democracy. However you want to call it. There we are. Now, if you've been a loser your whole life, today you're a winner. Yeah. If you are the type of loser that's not the diaper division kind, today you're a good type of loser. Tomorrow, though, you'll be a bad loser again, though. So come back so that you can be a good loser.
Like, it's insanely different. The math is, honestly, to me, it's like facts over feelings, the maths. Like, if I can do one sale and make $6,000, why would I have to hustle my guts out, Whereas before I was working every day.
It is significantly more difficult, though, to sell these fucking water things than it is to sell a mascara. I mean, it's so much more difficult. That's wild for her to say.
All day, trying to go viral, get sales, do these stupid trending reels just to hit enough sales, annoy enough people. My email blast my customers 57,000 times, like, you know, come buy this promo, these things are on sale, or it's Boxing Day, or whatever else. Like, you know, and some people like that. Some people thrive in a system where they constantly are getting like hype, but I just don't anymore, because it feels very manufactured and very fake to me. And I instead want to build something that feels real and feels honest to who I am and the version of me now. And being able to like say, hey, you can come here and change your life. I feel 1000% convicted and solidified in that knowing. Whereas, you know, I just feel like in the low ticket space, you can change your life, yes, but you're going to have to sacrifice a lot to get there. And eventually it's all going to crumble and burn down anyways, because you're not going to be able to maintain that amount of output. And I know some people have done it. I know some people have been able to, you know, amass a team of 100,000 people. But the average everyday person cannot do that. And so I feel like the premium vehicle...
Fear-mongering? Court said fear-mongering. Fear-mongering? Rude? 17 tickets. Let's do fear-mongering, because that has a couple more. Oh, we got another bingo, y'all. We got another diagonal bingo. So let me get this gay line as straight as I can. Well done, everybody. We only have 2 squares left. Says something rude and says all the things. Now all the things is going to stress me the fuck out. So I need her to get to 30. I need her to get to 30 tickets. I really need her to get to 30 tickets. But we're at 17. So, you know. Also, a little gong for our bingo. Love it.
Some people look at it as this isn't for the average everyday person. I actually feel like it is. I feel like the average everyday person can have success with a premium vehicle, whereas in low ticket they cannot. Not in a way that like actually allows them to be able to quit their job and travel and do all these things that they want to do, and maintain that. So it's just this really, it's the lens that you look at it. Having a premium vehicle allows you more depth and more impact and what you can bring through. It allows you to be able to work with aligned people who like are your people, because I made over $600,000 with less than 150 people. I would not be able to do that in a low ticket company by far. Not even close. So, having the premium vehicle allows you again.
Feeling so low ticket for real. Yeah, I'm feeling real low ticket right now. Very low ticket. Like I have to drive to St. Paul tonight, and it's only 15 minutes. I'm tired.
One sale to change your entire month versus having to constantly try to get all these little micro sales to be able to make.
Did she say all the things? Did she say it? Hello, M to the K.
Somewhat decent paycheck. Having a premium vehicle.
New mood unlocked, low ticket mood. Okay, I'll let her go.
Really, to me, especially this one, like this premium vehicle in particular, allows me to put a massive focus.
She said all the things. Okay, I'm going back a minute.
They cannot. Not in a way that like actually allows them to be able to quit their job and travel and do all these things that they want to do, and maintain that. So it's just this really, it's the lens that you look at it. Having a premium vehicle allows you more depth and more impact and what you can bring through. It allows you to be able to work with aligned people who like are your people, because I made over $600,000 with.
I thought you were close to Minneapolis. I live in downtown Minneapolis, but St. Paul's still 15 minutes away.
Less than 150 people. I would not be able to do that in a low ticket company by far.
Do all these things. Do we want to count it? All these things? Do we want to count? I just asked. All these. Okay, you know what? One more again.
It's the lens that you look at it. Having a premium vehicle allows you more depth and more impact and what you can bring through. It allows you to be able to work with aligned people who like are your people, because I made over $600,000 with less than 150 people. I would not be able to do that in a low ticket company by far. Not even close. So, having the premium vehicle allows you, again, one sale to change your entire month versus having to constantly try to get all these little micro sales to be able to make.
Micro sales? I didn't know she was in STEM. Kelsey, why didn't you tell us you were in STEM? Please make it end. No. WK Wheezy, we're all in it together. You're not alone. You're not alone in this. 20 tickets? All right, we need 10 more.
A somewhat decent paycheck. Having a premium vehicle, really, to me, especially.
Again, do we want to count all these things for all the things? Let me know.
Especially this one, like this premium vehicle in particular, allows me to put a massive focus on my health, because the product that we sell is a innovative medical device that not a lot of people.
We want to count it. Court says count it. Am I counting it? Yes, I would be fine counting all these things for all the things. 25 premium. Oh, wait. Not ticket. Aren't sales micro by nature? Well, there's micro and macro. Is that right? Macro sales and micro sales. Am I wrong? Okay, we're marking off says all the things. Well done. Now we literally just need one box, and it says something rude. Could I have marked it off by now? Sure, Jan, but I didn't. So cells are micro. What's macro and micro then? Macro's big and micro's small. I know that.
Not a lot of people know about.
Oh, also, I forgot to do a little. It just feels good.
Or if they do know about it, are like really taking a serious look into, because anything that can be not a quick fix, but can like replace big pharma keeping us on medication.
You feel it betrays all the things? Okay, well, here's the deal. How about we stay until she says 30 premium? That way we could have mark it off anyway. Make you feel better, David? I want to make you happy, David.
Is not going to be pushed by the FDA. Is not going to be pushed by mainstream media. It's not going to be pushed. It's going to be hidden under the rug. It's going to be made to seem controversial, or there's not enough studies. And the truth of the matter is that there is over 1,000 studies on hydrogen water and how it's helping people's body return to homeostasis so that the body can begin healing itself. Oh. I've personally had conversations with people who swore that this water helped them beat cancer.
Ainsley, I can't let her cook after that. We got to hear that again. Y'all, that was the word. That was the thing.
Device that not a lot of people know about, or if they do know about it, are like really taking a serious look into, because anything that can be not a quick fix, but
yeah, David, you're right,
can like replace big pharma keeping us on medications, is not going to be pushed by the FDA, is not going to be pushed by mainstream media. It's not going to be pushed. It's going to be hidden under the rug. It's going to be made to seem controversial, or there's not enough studies. And the truth of the matter is that there is over 1,000 studies on hydrogen water. And
oh my God, over 1,000 studies. That's crazy compared to the millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of studies of big pharma medication. Also, can we talk about big wellness? You know, that's a piece of shit too. RFK will approve all this shit. You're right.
And how it's helping people's body return to homeostasis so that the body can be.
Listen, everybody, if you haven't heard a single word, I need you to hear this.
Healing itself. I've personally had conversations with people who swore that this water helped them beat cancer.
Kelsey, you fucking POS. You really just said that? You said that with your whole chest? You said that, Kelsey? Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty shocked that she said that. I'm pretty shocked that I didn't anticipate Kelsey being one of those. That's worse than coffee enemas. I didn't know Kelsey was going to be rude isn't enough. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even mark off says something rude because that's not, it's like, is this on YouTube? Because that is some BS. No. This is on her Facebook. Straight to jail. Should be marked again. Like, I don't even know what to, there's only one box left. I'm not marking that shit for that. This seems criminal. It to me it is, but Big Wellness, it's no better than Big Pharma. Big Wellness actually is, you know what? Big Wellness makes more in like, you know, the concept of Big Pharma and the concept of Big Wellness. Big Wellness funnels more money in the Big Pharma. I'm mad for real. Cancer misinformation makes me feral. And it should. She should go to the pit. No. You know, Lavender Hour, I get it. But my pit's different. She should go to hell. My pit, you know, only Jessie Lee, Anon. Has she ever lost anyone to cancer? Oh, Kelsey Lane Little doesn't know Jessie Lee. Like that. It's all about the Benjis. Oh, yeah.
Of course, not going to make any medical claims whatsoever. And that's why you don't see a lot of people talking about the medical side of the business, is because we can't make medical claims. And that's literally what this, like, that's kind of like the magic of the water itself, is that it helps the body heal. So it's kind of hard. We have to be careful.
You have to be careful, but you just said people told you it helps cure cancer. That's fucked up. Holy Bam Bam, you have no idea how kind and generous that super chat is for me. Thank you so much for that generous super chat. Coffee enemas, ha. Could you imagine sticking coffee up your ass? Couldn't be me. Also, your dog is so cute. Yeah, no, she's not coming to our pit. Again, thank y'all so much. Seriously, the super chats, that's crazy. It means the world to me. I appreciate it.
How we present it and what we say, which is why a lot of people focus on the business aspect of it, because I can say factually, one sale equals $5,000. Like, you sell a trifecta at 8-point payout, you're making, you know, this amount of money. Like, I can say the facts, but everybody's own experience with the water is going to be different. And that's why you don't see a lot of people actually talking about the water. You see them talking about the business. It's not that, like, it's a big secret. It's just that you have to be careful with medical claims. But I love
No shit, Sherlock. You just said, you just used the words cures cancer, talking about your water filter. And you're like, you have to be careful with medical claims. No shit. You have to be careful with medical claims. Girl, you are fucking wild for that. She's like, but we can't say medical claims, even though this is what our water does. Oh my God.
the water. The water is actually the whole reason I even found this company to begin with, was the product, was the water. It wasn't the business, it was the water. And so
and yet you haven't said shit about it until 2 minutes ago.
I learned that there was a business model that paid out 4 figures attached. It was like a super no-brainer. That doesn't mean I wasn't scared or like, oh, can I do this? But it was such a no-brainer that I pushed past all of that anyways and was like, I need to do this. Like, I will regret it if I don't try. I will regret it. Knowing that being exposed to this and not taking a chance would have left me full of regret and in such a different place in my life than what I'm in right now, that I would have been so mad at myself. So I went for it. And obviously it changed our whole life. So anyways, it allows you to have a huge, massive health focus, where you're just trading out something so simple.
Huge and massive.
So simple. You know, I'm not asking you to do an hour workout every day. I'm not asking you to take 16 pills a day. I'm not asking you to wear 3 patches on your arm. Like you just switch out your water. That's it. Like you just stop drinking bottled water and tap water, and you just drink this water. It's that simple. And so it's one of those things where it's like one simple switch really can change everything for you and for your family. You basically have this hydrogen water on tap for your whole family for 82 cents a day. And that's another thing too. And
what, 82 cents a day for the rest of your fucking life? Because that shit's expensive.
People are like, oh, premium means expensive. Premium means out of reach. No, it doesn't. Premium means high value. Premium means that this product actually is extremely valuable. That's what it means. It's not just something you can find anywhere. It's highly valuable. That's why it's premium. And so when it's highly valuable, the great thing I like about what? Later this evening. At 6.
All water does contain hydrogen. Listen, this isn't for y'all. This is for her. But Kelsey, we need to take a moment because I need to show you something. All right. My 2 brain cells and I know that this H2O equals water. Okay. Now, H2O is water. I need to look at something really quick. And when you see this number, I know it's confusing, okay? When you see this number, H2O, it means there's 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. All right, welcome to science class, motherfuckers, okay? H2O, Kelsey, there's 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen in a molecule of water. You know what? In fact, let me take it a step further, okay? A little step further. I'm going to show, this is my drawing of a molecule of water. You see these 2 H's? H2O. Now, if you do turn it upside, oh shit. Y'all, shit, we're fucked. It's a pyramid. You know what? We're so fucked. Kelsey's right. And you know what? What's funny is that she's right. We are so fucked. Water has been the scam this whole time. But also, you know what, Kelsey? There's still 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen in this water molecule. So, H3O, could you imagine?
So when you have something highly valuable, a lot of times, again, you feel that, oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I see the value, or maybe you don't see the value, but the price point, oh, the price point. Yeah, but not only is it highly valuable, it's also part of that value is the fact that you actually are going to be spending less on water than what you are right now.
Those words just came out of her mouth.
Actually, you're going to be spending less on water than what you are right now.
One more time. Just for me. Can we do it just for me? Just one more time for me. I can get to it. Goddamn. Here we go.
Or maybe you don't see the value, but the price point. Oh, the price point. Yeah, but not only is it highly valuable, it's also part of that value is the fact that you actually are going to be spending less on water than what you are right now.
Oh, that last one was for me. That's not how that works. You still have a water bill. It's so good. It's so good. And I'm really proud of my water molecule.
And that's another thing people don't get. They look at the investment as this like outrageous thing. Not everybody. I'm just saying a few people. And I really ain't even speaking to those people anyway, so I probably shouldn't even be telling you all this. But I'm just going to give you an idea, because if you do come into the business, this is what to expect. You're going to have some people who say like, whoa, that's expensive. And it's like, actually, it's not.
But it is, because I have a Brita filter. I probably don't pay more than $30 a year.
Actually, you're going to save money. But because there is an investment, people don't look at it that way. They look at instant, now, day to day. And so when I say, okay, well, look at it this way. Let's break it down day by day then. 82 cents a day for unlimited hydrogen water for you and your family. And not just hydrogen water, but alkaline.
Jada just said, I read a quote about hydrogen water. It's water that separates stupid people from their money. Okay, remember, I want y'all, okay, listen to this. Listen to me. Well, look at me. Listen to her.
Water, 11.5, 9.5, 9,
Ready?
8.5. And that's another thing people don't get. But I'm just going to give you an idea, because if you do come into the business, this is what to expect. You're going to have some people who say like, whoa, that's expensive. And it's like, actually, it's not. Actually, you're going to save money. But because there is an investment, people don't look at it that way. They look at instant, now, day to day. And so when I say, okay, well, look at it this way. Let's break it down day by day then. 82 cents a day for unlimited hydrogen water for you and your family.
What kind of water was that, Kelsey?
A day for unlimited hydrogen water for you and your family.
I swear. These people make me feel like a fucking genius. I swear.
And not just hydrogen water, but alkalized water, 11.5, 9.5, 9, 8.5, 7, 6, 2.5. Like all of these different pH ranges have practicality in your household.
Practicality? That's crazy. Sorry, the way she used that, I can't. Kelsey, go to the pit. Not mine, someone else's. You know what? No, you can't come to mine. Sorry, I actually know you can't come. I thought about it, but no.
The 2.5 can help with sore throats, any sort of like body issues. It's basically like
remember when she was talking about medical claims earlier? Listen.
Sterile water. So it can kill E. coli, MRSA, bacteria, salmonella. You could spray down your boards with it.
No, and I work in the medical field and I use sterile water for some things. I need y'all to listen to this again.
Expensive. And it's like, actually, it's not. Actually, you're going to save money. But because there is an investment, people don't look at it that way. They look at instant, now, day to day. And so when I say, okay, well, look at it this way. Let's break it down day by day then.
I'm going to tell you right now, they're not spraying down shit with what did she say, sterile water to kill MRSA at the hospital.
It is a non-toxic bleach, Hold on.
Hold on. We got to hear that again.
Water. So it can kill E. coli, MRSA, bacteria, salmonella. You could spray down your boards with it, kills it. I like to think of it as a non-toxic bleach.
Hold on. I need this effect. Where's the laugh effect? Hold on. I gotta look. Oh, here we go. Did y'all hear it? No, because she just said this. And you know what? I don't care that I'm rewinding it again. I need y'all to hear it again.
Water. So it can kill E. coli, MRSA, bacteria, salmonella. You could spray down your boards with it, kills it. I like to think of it as a non-toxic bleach.
Do you? Do you like to think of your saline water, guess what? When I do a pyloric check on an infant under 3 months old, I sometimes have to give them like sterilized saline water to drink so that I can see that muscle, the contents moving through that muscle. You're telling me that if I pour that water all over the camera that I use and I wipe it with just like a clean rag or whatever, that's good, that I shouldn't use my medical grade cleaning tools to clean my cameras? Nah, we literally say it as MRSA. We call it MRSA. Did she just pronounce salmonella like salmonella? Yeah. Didn't hear the laugh right. Well, there's quite a bit of H2 in the air. You need a very concentrated amount of H2 to catch on fire. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but what I do know is that she just said only if the rag was also washed in it, JJ. You know what? Yeah. Straight to the gulag. I literally can't believe she's saying this shit. That water does not equate to barbicide. Listen to me when I tell you that if anyone in that hospital was found out to be doing some shit like that, I would make fun of them for the rest of their goddamn life. And also they'd be fired.
Non-toxic Clorox, like that's what I like to think of it as, which is really cool because you can get rid of all your cleaning products, never buy cleaning products again. Then you have your 11.5 removes.
You know what? Yeah, Kelsey, never buy cleaning products again and only use your sterile saline water. See how that works out.
Pesticides off your vegetables. You can throw a cup in with your laundry and it's a stain remover. Like, there's so many practical things that the machine can be used for outside of just helping your body return to homeostasis and begin to heal itself. But let's just pretend it was just the hydrogen water.
He is so for real too. Stain remover, let me drink it. I'm sorry, I will not be drinking something that can remove stains from clothing. I'm sorry, I will not be drinking something that can clean products that are used on patients in a hospital. Couldn't be me, bitch. Couldn't be me.
Unlimited hydrogen water for 82 cents a day. You go buy one bottle of water at the store today, you're spending more than 82 cents. So it's just the lens that you look at it from, and it's that explanation that you give to people that it's like, oh, okay. Well, actually, yeah, you're right. I would be paying more. I am paying more for my water right now, and water that's actually not.
All right, you can get a 12-pack of water for, hold on, how much was it? $3.96. 12. Hold on. If the pack of water is $3.96, that's 33 cents a bottle, baby. That's 33 cents a bottle. 40-pack at Sam's Club for $6? That's less than 33 cents a bottle.
Helping me, it's hurting me. It's got microplastics, it's acidic, it is, and even the ones that...
Now listen, microplastics, yes, we could talk about that. The acidity, babe. Oh, come on now. She doesn't know the way that like stomach acid works, I'm guessing.
They say are alkaline. Look on the back on the ingredients. There's a bunch of stuff that they put in it to make it alkaline. It's fake. It's fake alkalinity. That doesn't do anything except for hurt your body.
Fake news, baby.
And it's why some of the research on alkaline water is bad. And it's because it's the fake alkaline, not the what we call ERW, electrically reduced water. It's basically the machine, through the process of electrolysis, shocks the water, and that's what changes the properties. It doesn't add anything to it. So anyways, there's also a really
pure water has a pH scale of 7. It's neutral. Yeah, it's the middle of the fake alkaline. How do you fake alkalinity? Listen, Linda, wonder if I can just drink that 8.0 pH water at work. You also shock your pool, and I wouldn't drink that. Let's hear her explain electrolysis.
Really cool study that just came out in 2024 on hydrogen water that is really, really, really good. Actually, somebody else that's not even in the business.
Hydrogen water is redundant because water is 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. It's H2O, baby.
It to me, and she was like, I've heard of hydrogen water. She's a somebody who is into holistic medicine, functional medicine, you know, trying to step away from medications and pills and all of that. And she said this right here, a lot of people don't understand this or think that like they think that there's not enough research and stuff on this, but she's like, this is going to be the thing that people start learning about. That's going to be the next wave of health. And she's not even she's not even in the company. So it's just one of those things where I feel like this premium vehicle in particular, we're ahead of the game, and it's kind of like our mission. It's kind of.
What kind of car are you driving, Kelsey? What's your vehicle? What do you mean by premium vehicle? Also, what are we when it comes to tickets?
Our mission to bring this knowledge into people's heads and tell them. And some people, you know, are not going to think that it's real, or going to think, you know, it's not real.
No. Most people are going to want like legitimate science to back it. It's not that we don't think it's real. It's that there's no legitimate science to back what you're saying, you fucking wacko. 20 tickets. All right, we need 10 more tickets to cross off to make David happy.
Blah, 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 whatever. And even with the business side too, it's a scam. Well, you know, they call Bitcoin a scam as well. And you see how that turned out, so...
I can't. Says something rude. You know what? You're such a hater, Kelsey. Me too, but here's the deal. I'm going to mark off says something rude, but I'm not going to give us the blackout yet. I want 10 more tickets.
It just, you have to make the decision for yourself. And if what you're doing, what they've told you to do, which is go to college, get a degree, get a good job, is not actually giving you what you thought that it would, it's maybe time to reevaluate who you're listening to and what type of money flow that you're putting yourself in.
How do people not watch this and aren't entertained? I love stupid. I love dumb. And this is, oh my God. How do you not watch this and go, I know it's hard for some people, but this shit's funny. This shit is funny.
Which is starting your own business and becoming an entrepreneur, which also gives you incredible tax benefits as well too. So that's another thing. When you come into this business, the premium vehicle, the amount of tax deductions that you get.
You know what? If we hit 30 for premium before we hit for ticket, I'm down.
Including being able to deduct your investment, what you spend to start your business.
Yeah,
including the products that you buy as well to start, because that's how you actually start the business, is you buy one of the products. You get to write all that off on taxes. Insane. I had a girl who was going to have to pay in $300, which is not that much, right? But for her, it was. That ended up getting back $3,000 because she invested into this business at the end of the year. It was like the last.
We already hit 32 premium. All right, period. Oh my God, y'all, we still have so much for video left. I'm so done, and I gotta get ready to go meet my besties for dinner. But you know what? We did get a blackout. David, we hit 32 premium. Does that make you feel better? And I'm not trying to sound like an ass. I mean it, David. I mean it. Congratulations, everybody. Kelsey always gives us a fucking blackout. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Free us. Please free us. Thanks for staying.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Nope.
And you know what? Yeah. I'm done with her. Have a good dinner and stay safe. By the way. Anyway, thank y'all so much for this fun evening, this wonderful blackout. Kelsey, thank you for nothing. All right. Stay safe out there. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Fuck ICE. Also, on Instagram reel go viral. It's at over 1.5 million views right now. I'm on a list somewhere. I know that's for damn sure. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. And please like and subscribe and watch the video that I put out today that Ava edited. It's really fun. And I would appreciate all the support I can get currently. Thanks so much. Bye.